in all the earth. Nobody like you, Jesus.
You are supposed to develop life principles. These life principles will enable you to guard your image and the image of that of your family. You are supposed to be guarding your image and those of that of your family. The Bible says, let us be proven both right by God and man. And you have to have that image. And then when you do this, one of the principles you need to apply here, keep distance between you and the opposite sex as long as you're married.
Now, my dear, in the modern world that we are in today, where people they are very ambitious, men they are out there to build life. Women have become also very active, very ambitious. They are career women, others in business, and they don't see anything wrong. There's a woman when she wants even to have some plans with someone, maybe they do business with business partner, you can meet them. They are sitting in the same car. This is a married wife with a married woman. And when the
married man, married woman.
Yeah, and they will say, we are planning the things a meeting or the things of business. You meet a man, married man, calling a married woman to have maybe he's a boss or they are business partners. They are meeting in an hotel, and they are not even sitting somewhere maybe in the hotel. This wife is meeting this man in an hotel room. In the name of they are discussing
private
thing,
business
concerning company and blah blah blah, and they are there, and they are very comfortable.
This is creating an environment for unfaithfulness.
They are very comfortable.
Infidelity will come out if you don't keep boundary. Let me say this for sure: it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how close you are even to God. It doesn't matter your knowledge. It doesn't matter how close you are. If you don't keep boundaries between you and the opposite sex, you will be messed up. I say you will be messed up. There shall be a problem. So if you are having meetings in private place, in a hotel room, you are creating an environment for infidelity. That is what you are doing. Creating a man and a woman closing themselves in a room in discussion for business today, tomorrow, another week, another month. You are creating a room for infidelity. And they shall be born, whether you like it or not. It doesn't matter how much you know yourself. Hear from me, I am telling you. There's some people thought they are very strong and they came crying. They believe themselves. But when they were down, their moments of weakness arose. They never remembered they were in that. So I want you to understand that you must keep distance, whether you are a man or a woman, from the opposite. Don't allow wants or actions which will compromise your marriage. There are some men who would like to keep touching a woman just like this, and you are married or not married, and he is not your husband.
And you're not even.
And some of you, you keep quiet like a sheep. You don't even talk. And this man can do anything to you, and every time he comes and taps you, you are there, you are joking and you are laughing.
And even some, when they shake your hand, they just keep holding that hand.
And they don't release it.
They don't release it. Some even on the way, they don't release it.
You need to warn them. Some want to stand with you an inch away.
Close.
Very close. Eye to eye. You're looking at each other. What are they trying to do? Transferring.
Can I read this?
Bringing the network near you so that you can get the network.
Let me read this because it is in line with what you are teaching us in Proverbs 22 and verse 3, it says, a prudent man foresees evil and hides himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
Yeah, you're punished. You allow them. There are some women, I don't know where they are ordained from.
They come from.
I remember we were with you in a certain meeting. When a man just came, the way people greet each other, and came across that kind of a woman. And before man realized it, the woman had already kissed him.
Yeah, it was very quick.
Very quick, like a magic. You don't understand. Like a magic, Papa.
Kissing a married man.
Kissing a married man. And this doing that
And
is a
in
married
public.
woman. In public. This woman is crazy. So, some actions. Let me say what? Some actions. You need to put a barrier. This woman cannot do some things to you. Some things you limit. This man, you can see you're married and somebody comes now and start wiping your face. And you're there. Or making your tie.
Yeah, a married woman.
Trying
Or
to make.
not even married.
Not
but-
even married.
but this man is just.
It's not just making and the man is there. You
Yeah.
look nice.
Hey,
And they start making you. It's nice. And then tapping you at the back.
looking good.
Tapping you at the back.
There's a message she's coming.
There is a message. And some people have allowed that to happen. Even in fellowship in church. You're sitting there and doing that. Says,
Can we call it trespass?
this is breaking limits.
Hey.
There are things that happen that are not supposed to happen. So there are some actions. We say actions. And also once that your person texts. Every time he's texting you once or saying once, stop them. You're the
Yeah.
most beautiful woman. And these praises exit.
Hi there, how are you?
How are
Missing
you, dear? I miss you. You are so nice. You are very. Anytime I imagine you, even I don't sleep. And there's a man telling you, say, yeah, you have a wife. Leave that. So look at that now. What are you inviting? Trouble.
And you take those ones and you appreciate them.
And
there is a
yes.
problem.
There are people. That's why we are saying you should not do that.
Hey.
Then you hear people start discussing with you, even things that are not supposed to discuss. You hear a married woman or a single lady who mature used to be your friend, and you're married. Say, I need to take care of myself. Yesterday I almost messed myself. I am in my menses. And she is telling you, and you say, oh, what are you saying? Say, And she is speaking to you, telling you private things that you are not supposed to
Intentionally,
know.
she has a mission. There's something that she's trying to induce.
And this message is coming to you. Then some of you live in the same office. Tom, are you going out? Yes. See, please take this. Bring me pants as you come.
I'll take it, Alan.
You're going to supermarkets. You buy for your wife. Is that even deal? And Tom takes money. And comes and now delivers the pants to the woman there.
In the office.
In the office. And you allow this to happen, and you are a married man. This lady is married or not married. You are keep digging a grave. And very soon we shall hear you, Tom, crying. Because of what you have done, actions. There must be limits. And this woman also, there are those who came to cry and say, and I was done by this, and this happened. And they did it by allowing some actions which they were not supposed to be done. And this has killed most families.
So, in other words, there are people, there are messages, there are actions. The way they try to do things, they are telling you there is no barrier.
There is no barrier.
In other words, they have.
They are telling you, I am free
I
for
am
you.
free, so I am available.
Mm.
I am penetratable. There is nothing that
There is
no
nothing.
limits.
There is no limits.
There are
here.
no lines. There are no boundaries.
No boundary. You can get me. So if the woman can tell you that, what else? And some will see like they are joking.
And it's not.
And it's not a joke. They are
In a mission.
mission. This will compromise your marriage. And faithfulness is mostly likely to happen when you are not committed to keep a distance. I want to tell you for sure. And faithfulness is most likely to happen. Infidelity is being brooded here, and it will be born. When you don't keep distance, you are supposed to build boundaries so that you avoid unnecessary battles in your own marriage. If you don't build, you will fight.
Unnecessary
Battles.
And there are people, and there are battles that you are not supposed to fight.
Yeah.
But if you become careless and you invite such things, you are engaging and you are saying, I am ready for these battles, but they are necessary.
They are necessary. You cause strife, mistrust, division, separation, and divorce yourself.
And people say the devil came.
You cause strife because of your actions, on those ones you allowed. You cause mistrust because if I hear a woman telling you, bring me this, or discussing private affairs things with you,
she's not your wife.
and not your wife, even your wife, there's some things she should not tell you when people are hearing.
Yeah. You have your
Then
plan.
I will start doubting your character and your integrity. I will think something about you. It may be true or not, but you have given room for mistrust. You have made us suspicious about you. And this will, when this happens, there's mistrust, there's suspicion that comes. What will happen? Discontentment will be born. This is the killer of marriage. And this is happening most of the people in marriage. Now, listen to me and take this to the bank. He who spends more time with your spouse more than you do, he has the power to take him or her from you. Take it to the bank. Allow somebody to spend time with your wife more than you do. She will go with that person.
Yeah.
Allow any woman to spend more time with your husband more than you do, that person will go away with that person. And who appreciates.
Yeah.
Before I go that, some of us are trapped. And you keep on saying, this is just a friend. This is just a colleague. There's nothing.
That can happen between.
There's nothing big. Just like that. I just enjoy our company. I just enjoy to be with him. Nothing more. Nothing more. We are just friends. Tell us that. But I want to tell you, if you don't you don't build boundaries, whether it's professional or profession, and profession. I want to tell you for sure, things will be born there. Whether it's spiritual or physical. There's some people say we are dead.
Bodies.
We are dead in the body. And every time you have to see, counseling one sister, counseling one brother, and your sister. Every time you are seen in the corner speaking with one person, always talking that. I want to tell you, something is more than counseling coming out there. You are fond of speaking to somebody alone. In that place, you don't call anybody else. That person, come. Is that now? Even a prophet, you like prophesying to one person alone when you are together with you and speaking. And there are others who also need the prophets. Or others who need counsel. Or others who need direction, even in the world. But every time you are in the office with this person, every time you are either walking together with the person. We are going to the prayer mountain. We are going to this. This is a good intercessor. This is a good one.
Now you have come another line.
And I want to tell you, it will be worse than you are imagining.
Now we have also men of God even when they are going for a mission, when they are going to anything, there is a specific lady. And either this lady, she's mature, not married, or she's someone's wife. But every time, she's the one who is accompanying the man of God.
And there is no man of God's wife.
Yes.
It is not wrong for a lady to accompany the man of God if the man of God has his own wife and the wife is there in the company. Maybe a service. But when there are two of them,
every time,
every minute there are two of them, they are brooding something which is going to be bad. And I believe you need to be wise and understand that there are so many men of God also who have lost their place in God because of such traps. People become very careless and they lose a lot. So you need to understand that. And we are coming to discuss that more on these ways of maintaining yourself. Now, look at this. Whoever appreciates your spouse more than you do has the power to steal their love or his or her love from you. A person keep on appreciating your spouse more than you do, the love will be stolen. The heart will go. Don't say, it is just harmless. This is how he is. He knows how to appreciate women. I want to tell you, the love will go. Don't say, this is how she is. You're a gentleman. You look good. My boss. My friend. My best friend here must be very lucky woman. You can say it again. The praise is not coming from you. It's coming from another source. So it's the most likely that this man, when he feels he needs praises, he will go to look for that lady. The same case to the lady. When she feels now down, she will need affection. To be told once, she won't go there. What is happening? Love is going. Love is going. So you need to wake up before it is too late. Put boundaries. Yeah. Physical things, they say, a woman will not come. You know, there's some women and men who don't know limits. Yeah. They don't know if you are wife, you don't know if you are male, you don't know if you are female, they don't know if you are honorable, you are dishonorable. They don't understand.
Yeah.
They can just apply anything. You can see even somebody saying, hey, Apostle, you're the one. Hey, I must connect this and 19. I want photo. Then just like that, before you ask what is happening, again,
another.
This photo, if it's posted somewhere, and they say we were with us, people will see you like a prostitute. Everywhere you go. Say, this man who posts photo with girls in this and this woman who does not respect herself.
And we know her.
And we know. So you face a lot of problems.
And battles.
And there's some people who do like that. If you're not careful. I liked one gentleman. We met him somewhere last week. And a lady was coming. They want photo. The lady is all over. Say, keep distance. I don't want to appear like I hold other men's wife. When we have photo session or not, I have a principle. I like that. I scored. Say, I have a principle. I keep distance and don't hold people's wife. And the woman's speed went down. What you need is a stand. That woman, if she was given a space, she would have gone round this man all of a sudden. And her husband is standing there. Some women have no manners. You disrespect your husband in anxiety. Even if you have seen governor or angel with your husband. And you want to rush there and
controlled.
That's why you should not even elevate even politicians or leaders or even pastors.
Yeah, more than your
husband.
Yes.
You need to understand that. That's why I tell my members, if I really visit some places and go homes, because you cannot, when you have a very good big work to do. You cannot keep on moving. There are pastors who visits their members, moved from one house to another house. God will give you as many members as you are able to visit. But if you don't want to be limited like that, you need to have a broad mind. Let them come to the church, let them hear the word. But if you are able to visit 50, God will give you 50. If you are able to visit 100, God will give you 100, because you have become a visitor minister. So God will limit you to the level where you are limited yourself. So I said, in case even I come for a function in your home, something is happening, house dedication, you are married, things are happening in your home, and I happen to come, please, what you cook for me is what you eat. Don't cook me chicken and your husband has never eaten chicken since December.
Last year.
Not unless you agree, the two of you.
Yeah.
This is what we are going to cook for the man of God. You agree.
With your husband.
Like not go and look for chicken. The man will see things being served. He is just stretching his neck in his own house.
And you serve the man of God with the best.
You serve the best. Your husband is supposed to be even affirming it. This is what we eat here, Pastor. This is nice. My wife knows how to cook at this. You can have yourself. Your fellowship is nice. Yeah. When the man of the house is honored, they make him feel like he's nothing in that house. He is the king.
Amen.
And he is the king in his own house.
Yeah.
Even me, myself, it doesn't matter who comes. If he is elevated more than me in my own house, I don't feel good.
Yeah. You can.
It doesn't matter who comes. You need to understand that the man is in his house and the man is the king.
In his empire.
So when you see the woman is now getting lost to another man, praising the other man, holding this man.
Presence of.
And when they were coming, he has not, or when they are leaving home, he has not held the man, the husband like that. There's some women who are like that. So you need to show them distance. And others don't care.
And even some men.
They don't care. They are wearing, some are wearing for you to see. And if you can see, even ladies making jokes. I can see down there. All things are good. My friend must be enjoying something good. So this is a woman telling a man. And this man is now on a tight trouser. And the woman is now saying, hey, something is here. And this man is quiet. And those ones are coming from a woman. And it doesn't matter how close you are, my friend. Things are being cooked. Other things are slowly coming. Yeah. And other things are being cooked. And these are the things that are going to destroy your own marriage.
Yeah.
Before I say the limits, you can say what you feel you have in your heart. And so that we can try to help someone else. If we are not ready to finish today, we shall finish another day.
All right.
But you must keep boundaries.
So this is something that will help you, because if you can't dictate your boundaries, you are inviting to be invaded. You are inviting enemies.
Yeah.
You are inviting battles. And let me tell you, even if you pray and you are acting foolishly, God cannot help you.
Yeah.
If you are acting foolishly, the Bible says that God has no business with foolish people. He has no business. And many people, because of their foolishness, they have invited and they have entered into what we call expensive mystics. There are people who are separated today because they failed. They failed to put boundaries. They failed to put limits. So they made some mistakes that are costing them. They have costed them, and they are in pains. They are hurting.
Yeah.
There are people who have been branded some of them they have gone through a process of being blackmailed because of their actions.
Yeah.
They never said what they live for. They never announced their stand and the purpose and their plan of their lives. So there's someone, even when he or she is taking a photo, as you are saying. I remember we went somewhere and we were with a group of people. We know of our lady.
Yeah.
On the process of the place that we were together, they meet there. The lady is married. The lady is a pastor. They meet in a foreign land with an ex.
An ex who is a man.
Who is a man who lives in another nation. And they connect. I think we understood they are not a couple after 1 week.
Even they made a mistake the first day. They came and sat on the seat that was preserved for us.
And they just stayed there and they were not ready to.
And they were not ready to move. They was, hey, you are sitting where you're supposed to sit. Move. And they stand there. Even us, we are pastors. And they stand there. So we thought, even I was asked, why have you moved to where you are? I said, that couple, that's what I said.
Yes.
That couple has taken our seat. And now it was like, even the leader did not understand, the one who was controlling whatever was happening in the bus did not understand.
Yeah.
And then went to talk to them and said, you know, who are those people? And you sat on their seat. Why did you do that? So from there now, they were marked by everybody who was there.
Yeah.
But to make the matter worse, or even good, we came to realize that they are not married after we had introduction. We had them introducing themselves.
Yes. And they messed up. They messed up because the arrangements that they were doing arrangements where they go, they do whatever they want to do, then they separate. The man goes to sleep where he was allocated, the lady goes to sleep where she was allocated, but
they were able to compromise their roommates.
Yes.
So the lady would leave a lady that she is supposed to sleep with, come to the room with the man, and this man also would feel guilty and leave them in the room and go. And there are people called pastors.
Yeah, they are pastors. That's how they were messing because of failure to live and cleave, and of course failure to put boundaries. So we have people in marriages today because also in their former relationships they never left. They are struggling with the same relationships. A lady can call, a lady who is married to another man, and when this lady calls the man, whom they separated, but the connection is still there, the man is now divided. His attention is divided in between the wife and the ex. The same case to the lady who is married, and she has never left the former relationship. And this has become something that is eating some people. Whenever something happens and there are some things this man is not capable of doing, and the other one, there are some ones my husband is not maybe telling me, and I remember there are some ones I was getting there, I still maintain. There are women who are doing that. They are being pampered here. They receive what they can receive from their immediate marriage relationship, and what they are not receiving, they source from their former relationships, and this is eating the marriages up. So as if you go far, if you will enjoy, and some people are blaming devil. They are saying the devil came in, the devil did. Please, you have to know that you are responsible for building walls. You are responsible for building for can I call them bridges? No,
Not bridges.
For not
Not
for
BBI.
for destroying bridges and building walls.
Yeah.
We are talking of walls, not bridges. I was against bridges because there are people, they are in their marriage, but those bridges are still there. So there are some things that can get access into their marriages. There are some things because it's still the branch is there, they can access to their marriage, and it has become a big trouble. So if you continue to see your marriage thrive, to see your marriage grow, you should be a woman enough, a man enough who can declare a stand. You can declare it now, you can declare it tomorrow, you can declare it in future. In other words,
Let me ask you before you go.
Yes.
A woman is feeling displaced. Displaced because she feels that this other woman, there's another woman who is giving her competition in that marriage.
Yeah.
And it's not that there is secrets between the two of them. This woman knows that I am married to this person.
Yeah.
And she accepts it.
Yes.
But my husband keep comparing me to her every time, or with her every time. And some things, even when I advise my husband as a wife, my husband tells me, let me first of all go and ask this person to know if your advice is correct. In other words, my advice is measured. The day that thing I will say is what the other lady said, you will come and tell me you are correct. Even so and so said this. What can you say about that kind of a woman?
This woman, she's being abused. She's being abused in this relationship because for one thing, it seems like this competitor, she's more valuable. She's more treasured. She's more affirmed. She's receiving even more affection from my own husband more than I am receiving. So I would advise, first of all, this wife to sit together with the husband and tell the husband, tell me where I belong, because it is good the woman to be.
What about if he tells you, you are my wife? That plan is just a friend.
That's not enough. You see, actions speaks louder than words. Now, if you shift your interest and if you shift your desires and you shift everything to another woman, I feel I don't belong. That sense of belonging, it seems we are not together. We are not connected. It seems our emotions are not connected. And my place in your heart, if my place in your heart is given competition, it means I am out of your life.
Yeah.
So the best thing, this woman, she should hear again, not telling me about that I am your wife, and you have not separated yourself. You have not marked boundaries between me and this other woman. So telling me that I am your wife, it appears as if I am just a shadow in your life. I'm just a ceremonial woman.
Wife.
I'm just there ceremoniously. So it's like I am here just to fulfill your sexual desires, of which I am not sure
if you are the only one.
If I'm the only one. Because if I have a comparison, it means she has become a co-wife. You know, it's only that we are not living in the same roof, but this is a co-wife. So if a husband, you're out there and you're doing this, you're comparing your wife to another wife, you are taking the information, the advice of another woman, more than the advice of your wife. Be real. Be real and state what you want. State what you want. Because it seems this woman, she'll never settle.
Yeah. There is something we said here.
Yes.
When we're talking about transparency, or I mean discontentment, and we said a woman somewhere or a man somewhere may admire a man, know their strength, and every time they come to their own spouses, they compare them with what they are seeing.
Yeah.
It is because they don't know the strength, the weaknesses of that person. They only know the
know
strength.
Yeah.
So they are able to compare
The
the
strength.
strength versus weakness.
Weakness.
What they are comparing is the weakness of their wife versus the strength of another woman.
Yeah, which is very
Or the strength of a man versus the strength of her own husband. That is unfair competition.
yeah.